Hey guys, Omni here. We are back for more Umbrella Academy. We just finished Season 1 and we are about to kick off Season 2. Unable to prevent the apocalypse from occurring, the team has no other choice but to trust Five as he tries to pull his entire family into the past so that they can get a big old redo button. So yeah, I feel like we have to be resetting the status quo of the show, right? Just going into the second season. Lots of things that can change from that. I'm really curious to just go ahead and jump into this one because I don't really know what else to say other than what I've covered in the previous videos. So go check those out if you haven't, especially that finale and that wrap up and the conclusion to that whole thing. Wild episode, man. And I've heard from a lot of people in the comments and stuff say that, you know, it just keeps getting better. You know, it's one of those shows where a lot of people seem to have this season's my favorite. This season's my new favorite. Or I've seen a lot of people also say that Season 2 is their favorite of the 3 seasons so far. So that said, it's got me pretty excited to jump into this. I really enjoyed the ride we went on for the first time in these characters. And I'm really curious about the trajectory from here on out. So with that said, let's go ahead and hop in. If you want to see the full-length reaction to this episode, you can check that out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, it gets you access to that as well. It's in watch-along format, so you just see your own footage with a time code, see my reaction to the entire thing. You also get the same thing for all the other shows we cover here on the channel. You also get to put forth suggestions and vote on what movies we react to each month. We got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage. I try to make it worth your while since you are going to way support the channel. But of course, I know nobody can do that, and a simple way you can help us out is just by liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing these videos, because it really does go a long way with helping support the channel. And if you're new, if you're tuning in for the first time, I hope you enjoy the reaction. If you do, stick around. We got more stuff coming your way. With that all said and out of the way, guys, let's go ahead and hop into episode 1 of Season 2, right back where we started. Here we Oh no, did they get scattered?
Where's Five?
Five! Diego! Where's everybody?
Yeah, man, they got split up in the wind.
So where the hell are
Sea,
we?
somewhere waiting for me. Oh my gosh, they are way farther back than they expected.
Klaus, get over here.
Yeah, I mean, he's pretty my type, but I'd have to see him from the shoulders down.
You idiot.
Oh, yeah.
1960. It's the year my mom was born. Dallas, Texas, 1960. Oh, wow, and 61. Wow, no. She's on her own in 1961. And she can't even speak. Oh. They're all in Dallas, seemingly. '62. I mean, if they wait along, if they wait around a little bit, what the fuck? At least they're not too far off if they just kind of like set it out. Well, technically Klaus is by himself. He just happens to have Ben with him. Who's keeping an eye on them? Oh, they're all appearing in the same alleyway, so somebody probably has caught on to all these people popping up each year. Oh, okay. So we got 2 in 63, just at different points in time. Oh, great. And there's no resolution for her either. Oh, this is... Where are you, man? Oh, wow. So he's the next month after Vanya in 63.
This can't be right.
We're gonna get you out of here. Just keep your head down.
Fucking Red Dawn up in this bitch. Is she with the Soviets? Oh no! Klaus! And an army of the undead. What has happened in these years, man? Who's on whose side? What's happening? Well, there's Luther. What is... And there they are. There's Ben. Like I said, if some of this waited around, eventually they would catch up with one another. Oh, she got her voice back. But are they with the Soviets or not? I don't know. Oh my, what the fuck? Who the hell's this? Oh shit, Diego, duh. Oh, dude. Him manipulating all of those. What the fuck?
What about my family?
You can't save them if you're dead.
He just has to leave them to die again? God damn it, no! Fuck you, God, shit! And they were working together. On what side? I wasn't too sure. Oh, God. What the fuck? All right, let's try this again. Oh, we're gonna follow everybody up to that point, maybe?
And where am I now?
Dallas, same street, 10 days earlier. Plenty of time to restore the timeline and save them.
You gotta do it all over again at a different time.
What about the commission?
Those infiltrating Soviets. Wow. Who are these schmucks? Are they Soviets or are they with the commission? They seem to know exactly who they're after. Would Reginald be around right now? I would imagine so. Maybe they can find him.
A bright blue light, and then something appears.
Did you get a good look at any of them?
Yeah, the first one, and then the big sensitive one kept coming back to the alley. He sat around for hours calling a woman's name.
Oh.
Got 10 days to find them and save the world. Now I need your help to do that.
I always thought that this mugshot looked like arrival number 4.
So you had to play hero to make Daddy mad. Defies himself in opposition to his father. That isn't really defining yourself, is it, Diego?
Yeah, why don't you tell that to Luke Skywalker?
Who?
Another day or two and I'll be out of this place. Then I'm gonna stop Oswald, save the president. Go on in, say the word.
Listen to me very closely, you children.
Is saving Kennedy what starts the war?
Swing us back a few decades so I can slit Hitler's throat off with a butter knife.
This is why you don't have any friends. You know what? Guard! My brother is plotting an escape. The bars of his room have been shaved down.
Right!
Oh, God.
Any episodes? No, ma'am. How about you? How are you feeling? You know, my headaches are a lot better. Still no memories. We just need to get busy making you some new ones.
Well, that would explain, well, unless it's a cover.
I tell you, Vanya, I almost got the son bitch.
Carl, watch your language around Harlem.
Are you kidding, honey? If that boy says some bitch, I will buy him a BB gun.
I'd be going some bitch real quick.
Where do you think you're going?
The office?
What time will you be home?
I don't know. See you in the morning.
It's a little suspicious. He looks like a fucking stage magician.
Have you showered? Ow! 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 No.
ditty I'm working on. There once was a young buck from Dallas who sported a miniature phallus.
Tell you what.
That would be one hell of a belt buckle.
He's bluffing, by the way. He's got nothing.
Okay, I'll put in the sissy necklace for the keys to your pickup.
Ben is probably going to be getting back at him, making him lose out. But I don't know if that benefits Ben, though. But that would be a shitty way to get back at Klaus for acting a fool.
Give me my damn keys.
Give me the damn key!
Showtime, Ben. What in the hell?
Nah, I'm good.
Wow.
The best part of my life.
What?
I just don't want you to get your hopes up about Kennedy.
Change is coming, baby. I can feel it. Speaking of which,
Man, to carry that knowledge around
wife, I know I promised you the stars, but
from Earth to Moon.
The moon.
I see you staring at it every night. So now you can see it whenever you want.
Dude, is Luther in like a carnival or something?
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and
No! Underground boxing? And how's anybody get hits on him, man? Oh, okay. Never mind. Duh. Oh! Man, dude, this is how Luther completely 180'd in almost every way after learning about the moon thing. And then all the other secrets.
Did you just deliberately shut this door on my foot, boy? That's assault.
And that's asphalt. Get the fuck out of here.
Earl's a fine man, a good man, but good men still leave or die. Sooner or later, every woman has to fend for herself. How'd you two meet? Because of a lie.
Yeah, I don't trust him, like, being out all night long for sales either, so.
All the ladies at the counters look like living dolls. Still do. Hey. You're plenty, Elliot.
No. Oh, God. Oh, God. Diego's wig in here looking a little rough. So I don't exactly understand his power. Is it literally only thrown objects, or does he have the ability to manipulate metal? Because we saw him zipping the bullets, and he could throw like anything, it seems like, and manipulate it. But if it's like metal, could he not just like use his power to influence the trajectory, say, of like the locking mechanism?
Gotta wait for milk, don't you think?
Man, it's got to be commission, man.
Marguerite, what are you doing out here?
I'm sleepwalking.
What the hell are you stopping for?
We need a distraction. Follow me.
Oh my God. Like, they are only after the Hargreaves. So, like, they have to know who they are. And they purposefully lit up.
3 men just tried to attack us.
Get your hands up now.
Hey, you don't understand. Look, we're not the bad guys.
Shut your mouth and stay on the ground.
Damn. It's like the opening of Halloween up in here.
He's been putting away vodka gimlets like they're gonna run out of limes.
Oh yeah, he could be under trouble.
Not yet,
We should do business, Jack.
but he's getting there.
I could get you a deal.
There he is, man.
I'm more worried about the kid.
What kid?
By the stage, I told him we don't allow minors.
I gotta go.
Luther, wait. I get it, okay? I know what it's like to be stuck in time. Thinking this is how you're gonna live out the...
Oh, no.
Because the world ends again in 10 days. I have no idea how to stop it.
I don't give a shit.
God damn it, man. Oh. It's so frustrating. It was a really good episode, though, but my God, we're just back in the same spot with the same deadline, but in a weird way, everything's a little bit worse. Damn, man. I mean, like I've been saying this whole time, like, I think those people have to be, like, with the commission or maybe somebody with foreknowledge somehow, whether it be from the commission, someone else, whatever, has been working with the Soviets that eventually attack and land on the seas when the world starts in the States. You know, we have Diego trying to prevent the assassination of Kennedy. We got Allison planning up this this presentation, or what's a demonstration? I was like, what was the right word for it? For when they come trailing through the town. You know, she's found love again in this short window. Who's there first? Klaus has been there the longest and will be locked up somewhere by the time anybody else finds him. Well, no, it seems like he spent some time. Like, I think when we, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we spent time mostly with Five getting there last, and everybody else, we're in this episode after we got those dates. Once Five showed up, right, everybody we've seen from that point forward has already lived their time up to when Five arrives. So 3 years has passed maximum for Klaus. But when he got arrested, was that present day, or was that, it's got to be present day with them heading back to Dallas, right? Because they have done all that stuff. They went back to San Francisco and whatever, and now they're heading back. So, and then obviously in that time, Allison, you know, wandered the streets and then got, met this dude and then got part of this and got married. And Diego, you know, did what he did and then got arrested for trying to help people. Going over Kennedy's assassin. And man, and then Luther doing some underground fighting. I mean, I don't know what else he could have done at this point. So we've missed a lot of the time that's happened in the in-between. So that's my understanding of it right now. So at this point, Diego's broken out. Allison's with her husband about to stage this demonstration in the next couple of days. Luther's just running around doing his, he seems to be a bodyguard and a fighter for this mob boss guy. And then Klaus, I guess, was doing some stage magic show shit. I don't know what he's been doing in the interim, but Ben had mentioned he's got unfinished business back there or whatever, and they're all back, they're bickering about all of that. I'm not exactly sure about all of that just yet, but I'm curious to see how this all comes together, because Five's got to pick up the scraps from this point on again it seems like. It's like a repeat of season 1, but like the cards are in a completely different order and a completely even whole other deck for that matter. But we started off with a bang. That intro with the war breaking out and then the Umbrella Academy dying, but putting up that fight again. I would hope they were on the defense. I hope that they weren't like on the attack. It wasn't very clear to me. I couldn't make out the patches on the soldiers running in the streets and stuff like that. So that's the detail that I apologize I just couldn't pick up on. So I'd love the clarification on that. But either way, seeing them all come together was badass. Seeing Vanya stop that tank artillery strike was awesome. Klaus summoning an army of undead soldiers, and then Ben coming out and Luther coming out, Diego being all like, die with your own bullets. It was so badass. And like finally actually getting to see them fight as a team, as adults, where we hadn't really got to see that, and then they just get nuked. Hazel shows up. Come with me if you want to live. I like you've reversed the order of those lines. If you want to live, come with me, I think is what he said. Damn, man. Agnes dying of cancer, but at least he got to live some time out with her after like going through all this stuff. It's just someone now that has either followed them or somehow the apocalypse is quite literally chasing them. No matter what happens, they have to bring it on. I don't know. It seems like this time around they maybe like this, because it did say that Kennedy on that newspaper, right? That Kennedy declared war on Russia or whatever it was. So that means he had to have survived, and then something would have had to have changed to make that decision come out, right? And seemingly that could have been because Diego prevented the assassination. Who knows? It could have been another thing that influenced it, but something happens to start this war, and they are the result of it, or the cause of it, for that matter, rather. And then just nuclear holocaust, I guess. I mean, the commission, as we've seen, like from the handler, I forget her actual code name, the woman that was tracking Five and working over him the whole time. Like she had said, it was like, doesn't matter if it ends now, then, whenever, whatever. It doesn't really matter. You know, things end. Like, it didn't seem like they could have staved it off, put it off. She was gonna make sure it happened eventually, and like it happening now probably makes no difference to her or the commission. But I don't know. I'm curious about how this is playing out, because whoever this is has to have foreknowledge, knows who they are, for one, to be able to follow them and track them down and take them out as they are. Unless they're trying to take them out to prevent whatever they do to cause this apocalypse. I don't know. Either way, it's fun seeing this change of pace, seeing this change of scenery, this change of period, and also just the characters that we've seen, like their growth throughout season 1, and kind of we're starting off with them carrying that forward. I don't know. It's pretty interesting. But this was hilarious in the way that it's like, we're really doing this again. That conspiracy theorist dude that Five ran into, who saw the flashing lights outside and heard all the stories or whatever and just kept monitoring and keeping tabs on that. That was a great little detail. I hope that guy comes back around. I like Klaus's new outfit. I loved all of their looks there when they showed up for that fight. Diego borderline looking like the caveman from the Geico commercials, though. His wig's not that flattering here and there. Sometimes it looks pretty good, but like you can tell it's definitely a wig. Again, you got me feeling bad for Vanya, because despite that, because I was like, okay, well they didn't get the opportunity or chance to do what they intended to do, to go back and kind of go back to when they were still a family and try to fix Vanya and give her a better life as a part of the family, you know, correct the wrongs that they and their father have done that led her to follow this path of self-destruction and destruction. And now, as a result of this, at least in the coming days, she will get her memory back. Whether or not she does truly have amnesia, or that's the story she's going with right now to just have a fresh start, it's making me feel bad because she's found kind of some peace here, some solace, and some companionship seemingly here. And whatever happens, same with like Diego, you know, him and that woman he ran into in the institution, you know, there's some stuff happening there. There seems to be, and then again, like Allison has met and seemingly fallen in love since she married this guy. There's going to be attachments that are being made here that they're going to have to give up. And we'll see how that happens. Because again, she's also got to deal with the fact that her daughter doesn't exist right now. And if they go back and change things like they were planning on, wouldn't exist. There's a lot of funky things floating around in this whole thing that just makes this so sad for all of these characters, man. Hell, for Klaus, in the coming years, he could meet Dave. He can meet Dave again. That was his name, right? I think. Yeah, he can meet him again. Depending on how old he is, he could meet him as a child. That'd be fucking weird. Oh, God. But they should find their dad. He's alive right now. He should be. I would think so. I don't know. I'm very curious to see how this season unfolds. It's going to be wild. But guys, what did you think of the first episode of Season 2? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Feel free to join us in our Discord. We can talk about it there as well. Links to that in all my social description box below. Follow me in each and every one of those. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, gets you access as well. And speaking of, before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends. Manny Share, Ryan Karen, Jason Coleman, Philly Vane, Yori, Corey Scott, Margaret Grace, Mary Bradley, Melita, Robert Anguiano, Raven McCann, Status Alive, and Jeffrey Hale. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. It's another wild episode down. I can't wait to see where we go next. So I'll see you guys next week in the next one. Take care, everybody.